Where's the kitty, Cody? That's not the kitty. There's the kitty.
Okay. Hey, Dum Dum. That's it in Mommy's lap. Well, good morning. I'm Martin Tyner, and this is my beautiful wife Susan with the Southwest Wildlife Foundation. And we haven't done a box opening video in a little while, so we thought we'd open a few boxes of gifts that were sent to us, and how much we appreciate everybody and everything that they help provide for the Wildlife Foundation. So this is our first one.
This is from Bob.
This is from Bob. And there's a very, very nice letter that came in it. And I don't know if you want.
I haven't had a chance to see it.
You haven't seen it yet? See if you want to read that. This is very kind. This really means a great deal to me. And not only did Bob send a very nice donation to the Southwest Wildlife Foundation, a nice check that we really appreciate to help buy food for the animals. And so, what's Bob's last name? Molina. Okay, Bob Molina. And so, Bob, thank you very, very much for the check. But that's not the big surprise. That's not what's really special. I mean, the check is certainly special, but that wasn't the whole point. Bob has been involved with raptors in the past and was into falconry and those kinds of things.
He volunteered with Birds of Prey program at the San Francisco Zoo in the early 1980s.
So he's been around this for a very long time, and since he's not doing this anymore, he actually sent me a couple of gifts from his falconry days, and these are falconry bells. These are Pete Asborno bells, which are very, very good, high quality acorn type bells. These are some nice old ones. I actually have a few pairs of these that I use. My Harris Hawk has some Asborno bells on her, and so he sent me some bells, and these are wonderful. And what the bells are for is we put them on the birds so that when we're flying them and they catch something in the really heavy brush, 100 yards, 200 yards, 300 yards away, and they're starting to pluck and eat whatever they've caught, the bells ring. And that helps us to locate the birds in the heavy brush. And not only did he send us the bells, but attached to the bells, these are Sampo swivels, and these are red tail sized bells. These are kestrel sized bells, and these are the swivels that I use for putting when I put the Jessies on, and that I put the swivel, that I put a leash on. And so when you see me handling the birds, if you look carefully, you'll see this very swivel that I use for my birds. And so these swivels, and there's the smaller size swivel as well, and I use both sizes quite a bit. So the bells are beautiful. Thank you so much for the bells. And again, that's certainly not all. Since most of you, would you grab one of my hoods, Sue? Just anyone there on the top shelf, that closest one, that's great. I make my own hoods. This is a hood that I made. And these are not fancy hoods. These are very, very plain, basic hoods that each bird that I get, I make a hood for, so it's custom fitted to the individual bird. And what the hood is for is to help keep them calm. Basically, their beak goes right through the opening here. It covers the eyes, and so the birds can't see. So when there's lots of movement, like transporting a car or whatever, that helps to keep them calm. And like I said, I make them pretty basic. I'm not a real fancy hood maker, but they work very, very well, and I've made them my whole life as a falconer. And look at this. Yeah, here's the hood back. This is basically snakeskin. This is an exotic kind of a leather, and a lot of the guys that make the really, really fancy ones put this exotic
It looks like
textured leather on.
lizard or eel skin. It
Is,
looks like.
is that eel skin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be eel skin. It's very fine. And so I can, with this gift, I will make me some really pretty fancy hoods. Like I said, I don't usually make them fancy because they just get tore up by the birds. But I'll make a couple of really nice show hoods with this, and then a couple of nice letters, some information about falconry, literally from the 1960s, from him, and I won't go through that. But thank you so much for the gifts. I do appreciate it. The birds will appreciate it. And it does mean a lot that someone sends me such a personal gift. It really means a great deal to me. So thank you so much.
Ooh, I'm anxious to look through all that. You had a head start.
I did. I cheated. And Cody, are you comfy?
Oh, I don't know if he's comfy enough. He should be on the couch without me. Huh?
He says, "This is my chair. You're sitting in my chair." Okay.
Yep. He thinks they're all his chairs.
Yeah. He says he was sitting there first this morning, and Susan doesn't have a right
moved him over.
to take his chair. Watch your nose.
Here, Cody.
Watch your nose.
Yeah.
Don't want your nose to get cut. Okay. Cody,
It might be for me.
you
Does
think
he have
it's,
intuition? Is it for him, do you think? You
is
think
it for
so.
Cody?
I have no clue.
Is it for Cody? I don't think it's for Cody. Oh dear. It's for Cody.
How do you know these things?
He
We
says,
didn't
"I
know.
can smell it."
But it's all packaged
Look
and
at this.
wrapped. Ooh.
For Cody.
Wilderness Trail Treats, natural baked biscuits. Cody, you were right. You were right, Cody.
It's for Cody.
Even though it's sealed up, you know that's for you?
Okay. And we've got little tickets here, but I'm not seeing a name unless I'm missing them.
See if I can figure out what to look for.
Goodies for Cody?
Oh, it says, "Hello, I just couldn't forget Cody. Hope he enjoys the treats," from Molly. Thank you, Molly. Cody's like, "I can't wait." How do you know?
Cody. You're such a...
We'll get scissors.
Yeah, we'll have to get scissors to get it open.
Are you eager for a treat, huh, Cody?
He is. He wants his goodies.
It's funny, he knows. Is this one for you too? This is that one. It's not.
Okay, here, I got it.
You get one?
I can get one too.
We'll get one.
You want one, Cody? Someone brought you goodies? For
Watch
Cody?
your knife.
That's for you. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh, he couldn't hardly wait.
Now you can go eat your goodie. Yes, now you can have your goodie. Good boy. Okay.
He's slow. He likes to take his time. He's gonna sit.
Actually, he's eating that faster than normal.
Yeah, I guess he really likes
He
that.
liked that treat. Okay. Well, thank you for Cody's treat. He greatly appreciates it.
And the healthy treat, and you liked it, huh, Cody?
Oh,
Is there more? Is there more?
There's more, but you can't have more. Would you put that away?
Yeah,
so it
maybe in a minute. Maybe in a minute.
Okay. And what do we have here? Oh,
Grain-free
wonderful.
turkey recipe bites. I'm gonna give you another one.
Okay, you're spoiling your dog. Okay, potty pads.
We'll use those for cages.
We use these.
Travel.
I use about 4 to 6 of these every day, and so I'm very grateful for these because we put these in the travel boxes when we're taking the birds around and doing our wildlife programs. And so these are the potty pads. They're absorbent and they're very easy to clean instead of using paper towel or newspaper. These are amazing. So thank you. I didn't see a note. Darn it.
No notes?
No note. Well, thank you whoever sent these to us.
you.
We really do appreciate them.
Okay, if I can reach this box.
Okay.
Here, catch.
Ah, got it. Okay.
You want more, huh?
There we are.
You want more? Is this gonna be your breakfast, huh? Yeah, is this gonna be your breakfast? Does that taste better than your food?
Wonderful. And we need this. We're getting to the end of winter, and we are actually, believe it or not, starting to get low on wild bird seed, and this is wild bird seed for the
Some of the birds.
bird feeders out at the nature park and here at our home for the wild birds that migrate through, and so yes, thank you again. No note. That's unfortunate. We'd like to thank you personally, but
Thank you so much.
but yeah, thank you so very much for everything, and
Sounds good.
it's starting to slow down a little bit. We're grateful for that. The winter birds that are winter bald eagles have all migrated out, and the rough-legged hawks are heading back to Canada. In another about a month, the Swainson's hawks will start coming into Utah, and the Sharpshins and the Cooper's hawks are starting to move through right now. So, we're starting this transitional period. We're very soon. There's going to be all of the orphans, all of the babies that, for one reason or another, lost their parents, and so we're going to get really busy really fast doing that. And so.
And the spring winds have started.
Yes, it's been a blow. The wind's going to blow from now till June, and so that's part of living here in beautiful Cedar City. And so again, folks, thank you so very much for all of your gifts. We appreciate it, especially Cody appreciates his
Yum,
goodies.
yum, yummy.
Oh yes,
Yum, yum, yummy.
he likes his goodies. So thank you so very much, everybody. But I think we're going to take you guys outside and let you see who we have in rescue at the moment.